let's paint the roof. Yeah, I decided to buy some elastomeric roof paint that I will apply on the roof of the bus. One reason that I chose elastomeric roof, it's made out of kind of a rubber, and also some other school bus converters, they chose I think it was called Henry Tropical, which is a good thing, but there's a huge but in that. It's made out of silicone. Nothing adhere to silicone as soon as it's applied. I've seen many videos on YouTube where they applied some tropical. As soon as they started to work on the roof, then the sealant wasn't adhering properly, so it was a problem. It's mainly because it's silicone based paint. So now I've chose elastomeric paint, which is made out of rubber, which is okay, and it's way cheaper. Henry Tropical, I don't know why it's expensive like that, and I don't know why it's like the trend from school bus converters. They all swear about it. It's like a miracle product, but it's super expensive, and at the end of the day, it doesn't help you choosing this. So that's why I chose the elastomeric paint. I have some reflective stickers that I had to remove. So far so good. It's not a big job. It's kind of easy. It's just one strip on the side, on each side of the bus. That's pretty much it. So I have to remove that. Then I will use the glue gun to remove the excess of glue that is still on the bus. Then I will sand a little bit of the roof just to make sure with the light grit sandpaper. Then, as I saw on one video, and that was very interesting, I will use just some simple dishwasher soap to remove the excess of grease that I could have on the bus, and then I will be ready to apply the paint. So today we are already in the middle of the afternoon, so I will try to do that, but the paint job will have to wait for tomorrow for sure. So let's work on the stickers first, and then that's it. So let's go back to work. Now it's just to scrape this like that. It's not that easy. It's not that easy with one camera in one hand. I don't have any grip, and I'm not a fan being on a ladder, so, but you guessed it. So that's what I have to do right now. It is done. So I removed the glue from the reflective stickers. Now onto the wire brush and removing the paint and the rust from the rivets heads. And oh yeah, something that I forgot is you see those small lights. I have two of the lights, one in the middle and one at the end of the bus. Same thing on the other side. and I will have to remove them as well when I will be ready to paint the roof. But that's very easy. It's 3 screws and that's it. 3 screws each, and that's pretty much it. So kind of glad, and this turns out really well, but man, my shoulders hurt a lot. Alright, so let's get back to work. So this is the brush that I talked about, what I will be using to remove the paint and the rust on the rivets heads, and it's brand new, so it's kind of more efficient because now I have a grip, so this way I can apply a little bit of pressure, and it's more stable, and works really well actually. So I wasn't recording, but I did those 3 rivets, and it's doing a good job. So as soon as it's done, then I will be able to apply the rust paint that I bought, and like I did yesterday on the other side. Hey guys, so I just finished prepping the roof. Everything is done, but as you can see, it's already dark outside, and it's 8:30 p.m. but I really need to paint, and the reason is it's Monday night and it's supposed to rain starting on Wednesday in the morning, and I don't know when exactly. Problem is the elastomeric paint that I need to apply, they mentioned that it needs to be it needs a drying time of 24 hours. So I'm gonna paint at night. It will be fun. I will need to be extra cautious, but that'll be fun. So let's get back to work. Alright, so I'm on the roof right now, and I've set up a light to help me paint the roof, and it's quite scary, I would say, but I have to do it. So and I need to do it. So let's see how it goes. Alright, so I'm almost done. There is the last part, the front, to be done, but first, yeah, I need to use the brush, the paint brush, and then I will be able to finish the job with the roller paint, the roller brush. So let's put it here. Okay, so that is secured, that's good. So yeah, let's use this. Alright. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do right now is just use the brush to the front here where you see the green tape, just to do the same thing that I did at the rear of the bus, and then I'm gonna like move out all of the stuff on the roof, and then I'll finish the job with the roller brush. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so I managed to remove everything. I did this square here, so now all I have left is this area there. So I'm gonna put all the rest down. Well, what is down? Well, what is here now? It's the lights. So I'm gonna put the lights down. Fortunately for me, there is a small light plugged onto the house that will give me enough to see, and then I'll be done for the roof for tonight, and I'm quite happy with that and with the result. And but then the job is not done. I still have the sides to do, but this will go very fast, so I'm not worried about it. So let's go back to it. Alright, so job done. I did the roof, and very glad. It's actually pretty easy. So the prepping like took the whole time. It was super long, but it's worth it. It's literally worth it. So I have nothing else to say than I'm glad I did it. I'm super proud I did it. It's probably close to 11 p.m. and so it's not that bad. And yeah, that's it. So the roof, well, not the roof is done, but the first coat is done. So now Wednesday, when it will be raining, I could see if I still have the leaks on the roof, and if so, I will be able to know exactly where it's coming from. But there's also I will also put a second or maybe a third coat, because I still have plenty of elastomeric paint, which is great. But another thing that I will buy as well, it's called Eternabond. It's the most popular roof RV sealant tape, and I will put that tape on every rivets on the roof. So every connection made with the rivets from one panel to another, there will be the Eternabond as well. So it will be super tight, super waterproof, because I don't want to have any leaks in the future. So I'm just gonna make sure that this is done properly, and then I'll be good to go. So that's it for tonight. That's it for the roof painting and the roof preparation, and I'll see you for another video. Alright, hey, what's up? So this is the day after I painted the roof with the elastomeric paint, and I thought that was good but unfortunately the paint started to drip during the night, and I guess it started to drip like maybe just before the sun started to go out. Reason is condensation started to form on top of the roof, and because the paint was not completely dried, then it started to mix with the paint and it started to drip. Weirdly enough, it started to drip only on that side of the bus and not the other side of the bus, and it's probably because the sun is coming from that way. So then the sun started to hit this side of the bus, and then, well, now you know the rest. It doesn't mean the job is bad. The, the roof is still white, but at some part you can see more of the roof underneath, so you can see the yellow, but that's alright. Instead of putting 3 coats, I will put 4, and I won't see a thing, and nobody will see a thing anyway, so that's not a problem. But I'm glad that I put the plastic on. This way, well, it dripped on the plastic. It dripped a little bit, although here on the bus, but I will sand it anyway because I need to change the color. So yeah, and here as well. But it's completely dried, and well, kind of sad, but at the same time, right now it's almost 3 p.m. and it starts to rain, which was unexpected. So I kind of dodged one bullet as well, so also one thing, where the rivets are, it was where I sanded them and I put some rust primer on top of the rivets. The elastomeric paint was kind of gripped more, and that's what I was hoping for, so it's good. So now that it's starting to rain, I will see if there is some leaks on the roof, and we'll see. But definitely tomorrow I will see more of that, because tomorrow it's gonna rain the whole day, so it's gonna rain a lot. So now I'm gonna head back home, and because it's really starting to rain, and we'll see. So bye guys. Hey, so I'm back at it. I prepared my stuff. I prepared the ladder, and I already started put some paint at the front of the roof, and now I'm going all the way to the back, and so it's good. It's very cloudy. I really hope there's no more rain today, but I need to take that chance because I don't want to wait, and I don't want to waste all of that time. So let's go back at it, and we'll see. So I'm gonna paint the floor in different parts. The first one I'm gonna with the ladder I'm gonna paint the top, and then afterwards I'm gonna paint the side, left side, right side, and so it's 3 steps. And this way I put a lot of paint on the roller, so this way I can have like a thick coat on the roof. This way the second coat would be good. So let's get back into work. So the most important part is done. I need to do the sides now, but probably you didn't catch it in the video, but it started to drizzle like twice. So I don't know what kind of effect it will have on the paint, but I really hope it's not a problem. But I still have lots of paint, so that's okay, that's alright. If it's not like properly bonding to the roof, I just hope it's not a problem that I need to scrape everything and start over. It would be a pain, but let it dry for now. And I don't know. There's a huge cloud, super dark, on top of me right now, and I'm kind of bummed. But I really had to do this. Although, if I couldn't do this today, I had to do this next week, but I don't know exactly when, because, well, it's supposed to rain, but we don't know exactly when, we don't know exactly how, and sometimes it says that it's gonna rain on Monday, but then it's raining on Tuesday, so whatever. It's how the weather works, you know, it's kind of unpredictable. But roof looks good, it looks better now. Like I said already, I need to do the sides, left and right, but definitely I can still see through the second coat, so I can still see, like, it's a yellowish, but it's going good. It's nice, it's nice. So the third and definitely the fourth coat would do the trick, and it's gonna look completely white, so it's nice. And I will use a kind of a thinner roller for the last coat, so this way the application will be more smooth, because now it's not really smooth, so I would like to have like a smooth finish. So this way also, when it rains or when it's water on top of the roof, it won't stick to like the small bumps created by the roller. It's gonna get out. So alright, so now I won't film that because it's you know what I'm doing, but I'll do the left and right side, and I'll be done. And hopefully it won't rain today and tomorrow. Well, crossing fingers. So let's get back to work.